PWMMAC. There's your boy, the coach. You're live on the Coach Show, the Coach Show live. Whoo, buddy. Media. Here we go. All right, so we're trying to push this fight now. Cyborg versus Claressa Shields. Salute to Cris Cyborg for winning her first professional boxing debut. Cris has been boxing for a long time. That's not her first professional boxing debut. I mean, Cris has done some shoot box, and shoot box, it's not really, it's boxing, but it's not the same, okay? You are using your hands, but it's different. It's more geared towards MMA versus like traditional boxing, okay? Honestly, Cris got hands. Her hands are good, okay? Claressa is on a whole nother level IQ-wise when it comes to boxing. She's on a whole nother level. Sorry, y'all, I'm walking fast, trying to cool off. She's on a whole nother level boxing-wise, y'all. She is. And to be honest, this is not a fight that Cris would want to take right now. I wouldn't do it. Claressa know how to set traps. You know how to take angles. Claressa is a very, very good counterpuncher. And, you know, this girl, Claressa, you've been training most of your life on an Olympic level. You box well. You box well. And Cris Cyborg don't have that kind of experience. Cris Cyborg is more of a brawler. That's what she does, brawls. And so, the thing with that is, brawling is good sometimes. It is good. And sometimes it's not. You have to know when to brawl and when not to brawl. And unfortunately, you can't brawl against somebody like Claressa Shields. It doesn't work. Because she's going to be able to take the angles. Hey, y'all. She's going to be able to take the angles, and she's going to be able to really counter you. And Claressa has very, very fast hands. Her hands are fast. So, Cris isn't equipped with those kind of skill sets yet. I mean, Cris, she's a pretty good counterpuncher when she's actually being patient and taking her time in boxing. You know, Cris can counterpunch very, very, very well. But she's not on the level of Claressa Shields. Okay? She's just not on that level. And I think media and just people in general, we need to cut that out. We need to cut it out. Like, at least give Cris some time to acclimate herself on practicing the art of just using her hands. Give Cris the time. Like, we don't need to rush Cris. We don't need to do it. I realize that she's 37. I get it. Okay? But you don't want to take Cris Cyborg and throw her into this position where she is put into a fight that's just, it's overwhelming. Okay? Like, you're putting in a fight against a master boxer. Nah. You don't put Cris in there with a master boxer her first fight. It's stupid. It don't make sense. And people were criticizing Chris's opponent. I'm like, what? And even Kayla Hype Job Harrison was. And I'm like, you know, guys, it's, you know, haters. Like, what has Kayla Harrison done, y'all? What has she done in the sport of boxing? Like, literally, what has Kayla Harrison done what has Kayla Harrison done in the sport of boxing? Legit. That's a good question. What has she done? Can anybody tell me what has Kayla Harrison done in the sport of boxing? Hell, what has she done in the sport of MMA? Now, we can say, what has she done in the sport of judo? A lot. 2-time gold medalist? Because that's where she grew up in. Okay? But what has she done in MMA? I mean, really, for her to have such an opinion on what Cris Cyborg doing. And have y'all ever wondered, why is she always worried about what Cyborg is doing? Why? Why is she always worried what Cris is doing? What for? Hold on, guys. I'm picking this up here. Yeah. Like, why is she always worried about what Cris Cyborg is doing? You know, it's almost like she's so, you know, like how you're in high school and you see the pretty girl and, you know, all the ugly girls be sitting back there hating on the pretty girls. They sit back there and hate on them because they know they'll never be pretty. That's the vibe you get from Kayla Harrison. Like, it's like, dang, okay? But Kayla realizes that she's never going to get the accolades that Cris has in the fight world. She realizes this. She knows it, okay? And Kayla knows this. And so Kayla now is trying to do whatever she can to ride the train. Because, see, Kayla always talks about her legacy. And then it's funny. And people keep saying, well, the PFL contract ran out. That's why a PFL matched the offer. But, Kayla was talking legacy way before she was even with the PFL. She was talking about legacy and how she wanted to be the best MMA fighter on the planet. But then, when she gets an offer to go to the UFC, this is early in her career, so people don't know this. She gets an offer to actually go to the UFC and be a part of that organization. Turns it down. Cris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes were already in the UFC. So if she really wanted to, the Brazilians to start running from her, she should have went. But Kayla knew what would happen, okay? Because she knew that about 5 or 6 fights in her career, she would have had a Amanda Nunes and a Cris Cyborg fight. And see, don't let these cowards fool y'all and make y'all think that Cris is afraid of Kayla, okay? No, it's the other way around, okay? And so what Cris is doing now is like, look, y'all finna pay me because y'all put this little hype job on me, okay? We tried to fight this hype job, okay, early when she was talking to Noise then. She didn't want to do it, okay? And matter of fact, Cris Cyborg, they tried whatever they could do to get this girl. They wanted this girl to sign for the UFC. She didn't do it. She didn't do it. Nope. They took that PFL money. Or they took the easy money. So don't let Kayla Harrison sit here and fool y'all, okay? Don't let her sit here and fool y'all because Kayla Harrison out here just running a scam. That's what she's doing. And she good at it. Kayla Harrison good at the scam. But it is what it is, though, okay? It is what it is. Cris Cyborg isn't ready for Claressa Shields. That's what I'm telling y'all. She's not ready. This isn't a fight that she needs. Maybe Jessica McCaskill would be a better avenue so Cris can build some boxing experience. Guys, boxing experience and MMA experience is 2 different things. Striking and boxing and MMA are just totally different. And we can discuss that one of these days. And I can really break down as to what are the differences between those 2 types of forms. What are the differences? Okay? All right, but anyway, guys, tell me what you think.